These guys have already started. Looks like they're just doing their first turns now. So in first position we have Beast Raban, played by Sprintburst. In second position we have Duke Leto, played by Bull. In third position we have Tessia Vernius, played by Kaiser. And in fourth position we have Archduke Ikaz, played by Pooky. Alright. And then we had the Beast went to Wealth first. Then Leto went to Smuggling, makes sense. And Tessia went to Arrakis, okay. Interesting. And Archduke went to Fold Space. Got Fold Space as fourth. Very interesting. Now Beast goes to Wealth, or sorry, to Mentat. Makes use of that wealth. So they'll get to act last this round. Okay, yeah, Green mentioning they forgot to take their research bump from their experimentation the first round, then they used their second experimentation to go Imperial Basin. And they're going to throw 2 troops in, which is winning at the current moment. Yellow plays Seek Allies. They go to Still Suits. Are they going to throw more troops in, or are they happy? Yep, they're happy with just the one. They still have blue and red to act behind. Blue is going to play their ring. Ooh, haven't looked at the Imperium row yet, but let's look at it now. We have Ixian Engineer, we have Shifting Allegiances, very nice. But Power Play, Lizan Al-Gaib is okay, and The Voice. So a couple good 3-cost or under options for Archduke, and yeah, he's going to take Shifting Allegiances. That makes a lot of sense with his ring ability. In the Telaxu row, we have Subject X-137. I think this is a great card, especially for only 2 specimens. Gives you a beetle right off the bat, and when you get to that first DNA marker, it gives you a beetle every time you play it. And Scientific Breakthrough, I also really like this card. Okay, the Beast blows the row up. Interesting, because it's not even... Are they thinking of revealing? Oh, because their only valid spot is to go with a dagger to tech negotiation. Although if he goes there, surprised he didn't want to... Telaxu Surgeon's a pretty nice card though, so I get that. And Chom Delegate's probably pretty good too. So I understand it. If he had gone tech negotiation though, he could have gone for Gurney Halleck, which is really, really nice to have as the Beast. For techs, we have Spy Satellites and Invasion Ships, another good tech, and Holtzman Engine. So some expensive techs, but they're all pretty decent. Could see a lot of techs being bought maybe in the second or third rounds here. Green reveals 3 to buy with. Oof. Blue went to Carthage. They got plans within plans. Wow. Okay. And now they have Shifting Allegiances. That's huge. Very nice for them. Green just picked up a Liaison. Yellow reveals for 4. There is Throne Room Politics. Or sorry, Clandestine Meeting. I always get those two mixed up. They look very similar. Or do they blow it up? Look for something like Web of Power. They find Siege Trevor Mother. Pretty nice card. And Kwisatz is on the row now. So everyone, oh no, only red and yellow have used their atomics. Yep, they'll take Siege Trevor Mother. It's good to thin out your deck, and then when you get some Fremen in your deck, you can reveal it for 3 Persuasion and a Spice, which is one of the best reveals. Blue has 5 to buy with. Do they just take a power play? Just okay, they're gonna risk it. Guild Ambassador is very nice. There's a few good 4-cost cards out there. They could also grab Assassination Mission with their coordination ability. They might be able to get that trashed pretty quick. I think you take Assassination Mission here first. See if anything else better. Okay, they're gonna take Guild Ambassador. Very, very nice card. And they'll take Assassination Mission. 2 Smuggler Slopters show up. There's also Other Memory, Guild Chief Administrator, and Spiritual Fervor out there. Pretty good row still. Green's the only one with their atomics left. Okay, blue is gonna win this one. And they bump up and get a troop back. Okay, they're just trying to get green to take his spice. Yep. Yellow got 1 spice, green got 2 spice, and we're on to the second round here. This next combat is Terrible Purpose, so it's a point and a trash for first. And green is starting here. They have their ring, they're going to start with it. Probably smuggling, then they'll have enough for their Swordmaster. If they smuggle down, because of course Duke Leto, with his Landsrod popularity, gets to pay 1 less slurry for any of the spots on the green, any of the green space spots. And he does smuggle down, and he'll spend a spice to bump up spacing, which makes a lot of sense. Very good. And he does have a dagger behind to go get his Swordmaster, so he will get his Swordmaster first. Yellow heads over to fold space. Must have missed it. Yellow must have had their signet ring in the first round and they didn't use it. Interesting. Okay, let's see what blue wants to do here. Not the greatest hand. Again, they've actually not put the clocks in here. Not really necessary. It was more for just a general look at how long you're taking, but clocks was not an enforced thing. Okay, blue decides to go experimentation out to Haga Basin, pick up a bunch of spice. Not putting any troops in, it looks like. Alright, red with the ring. I think probably Carthag here. I don't see... Yeah. Carthag. They get diversion, not the greatest intrigue in the world. They get that extra troop because of their ring. Are they gonna throw all 4 that they're able to throw in? Yes, they will. Okay. Maybe trying to dissuade anyone from going hardy warriors and fight for this. Fair enough, they want to use diversion. So that makes sense to put 4 in there. And they get to ship up. Of course, that only works because of the beast ring that they played, which is funny. Green is going to get their Swordmaster. Very nice start for green here. Yellow is going to use a dagger, go tech negotiation, and I'm guessing just get a negotiator for later on. They can't afford anything, so. Maybe they're thinking of taking it back. No, let us get the negotiator. What does blue want to do here? Choosing not to use their diplomacy. Interesting. They're going to go Arrakis. It's kind of ugly if they draw. Yeah, that's ugly. It's unfortunate for them. I don't know if I like the Arrakis play there. Because there's lots of cards you don't want to draw. You don't want to draw Shifting. You don't want to draw Guild Ambassador. Okay, red goes up to Wealth again. Green with their last agent gonna go Still Suits. Do they want that water for second place? Blue has 2 daggers, so they would actually have to put 3 troops. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, green doesn't put anything in. Yellow gets a couple specimens and has 4 or 5 to buy with. They'll take one of the smuggler's thopters. Over to blue. They're gonna reveal and just have 1 to buy with, unfortunately. But they will be able to trash because they get coordination ability. They don't buy anything. Can't afford anything. Red is going to have 4 on reveal and a couple more specimens. Surprised no one's going for X137. Maybe Beast will. It's pretty nice. They get Guild Chief Administrator. They still don't take it. That's very interesting. I find that's a really, really good card. Don't want to make sure they don't shuffle that back into their deck when the combat's over. So green has 3 to buy with. They'll take Spiritual Fervor. They're moving along that research track. Oof, illicit dealings is going to help them too. And they will take X137. Wow. So they can get to that spice right away using illicit dealings. They'll probably wait, keep it as a bit of a surprise, I would say. They're not in danger of losing it, so. Blue, we know they don't have anything, so they'll just take their water and spice for 1 troop, which is really good value. I think blue may be eyeing up Holtzman Engine. It's possible. They're almost there. Red's gonna get the point. And I'm not going to say anything. I don't know if Red trashed anything, but it's not mandatory, so I will not mention it. Yellow is up first here. They do have their signet ring. Yeah. So they're going to get interstellar shipping access first, and they get a bunch of spice from the Great Flat. I'm not sure why they... I think they thought they were Duke Leto for a second. So they just shift down with the Fremen, shift up with the Spacing Guild, take their first snooper, and probably discard a dagger. Although if you want to grab Holtzman Engine, you don't have any yellow access. Ooh, I think... No. Why, you're not draw... No. Yeah, they don't draw. I don't know. They keep thinking they're different. Yeah, I don't know if I would have discarded the dagger. Hmm? Yeah, they get the spice. I don't think I would have gotten... I feel like Holtzman engine is just so nice. And even if you don't want to go Holtzman engine, I think invasion ships is good. What? There we go. Yep. So I don't know how they minimized their card, but they did. Back to normal now. I think blue is gonna... Yeah, so blue's gonna not go smuggling. They're gonna go Imperial Basin. And they'll throw 2 troops in. I think they'll definitely use shifting here. But first, oh, that's why Red didn't buy X-137. Obviously, they have Telelaxu Surgeon, so they're gonna go to Wealth. 3 trips to Wealth so far for the Beast. That's funny. And they'll get rid of 2 specimens for 2 beetle bumps. Very nice. Let's see what this intrigue is. Reinforcements, of course. Beast, just what Beast needs. More combat strength. Over to green. Assuming they're going to play illicit dealings now. Just to grab that spice. Which way do they go? Up or down? Yep, they go down. Just racing through that research track. And do they want to throw their 1 troop from the garrison in? No. See what yellow does now. They can't go get any tech. They're gonna go select a... No, they're gonna go still suits. Get that last troop in, probably. Trash a dagger, I would assume. Yep, that's what they do. Could throw that last troop in. Yeah, I think it's worth it. At the very least, you probably get 2 water if you come second. Shifting for blue. Yeah, they have to go invasion ships. Which is pretty nice. And detonation devices comes off, interesting. And they'll spend the 2 spice. I wonder if they just drop down and then up twice with the spacing guild. Yep, I think that's what they're gonna do. Yep, that makes sense. Now they have interstellar shipping access right before they go first next round. Pretty good. They will get their coordination ability off, and I'm pretty sure they're going to trash their assassination mission. So they'll be up to 6 Solari. Not bad for blue. Let's see what red does. They have no yellow access, which is unfortunate because they could have smuggled down and got ready to get their Swordmaster next round. Do they go Hardy Warriors? They only have the one. They could go Hardy Warriors. I think they might because they also have reinforcements. There it is, Hardy Warriors. So do you throw all three in? I think so. And then he's probably just going to use reinforcements if he has to. Yellow's not liking that because they have no daggers and no intrigues behind. Blue's only got the one dagger, so they're not catching up. Diplomacy for green. They're going to get their interstellar shipping access now. They're still not using that illicit dealing. It's very interesting. Okay, Piter, Genius Advisor, and a Liaison picked up for yellow. So red can... Well, he's seen blue not use that intrigue as a combat card before, so maybe he just puts the one troop in. Actually, he doesn't even have to put any... He doesn't even have to use reinforcements. Let's see if he does that, because he has the one dagger. Wow. Pretty savvy play. Ooh. No. What the hell are you doing? What's happening? I think red's having trouble. He's gonna put them all in. Ooh, I think that's a misplay. Like, he doesn't need to. Blue's got one intrigue card that you have to play around. Oh. He didn't have to put any in. He didn't even have to use reinforcements. But even if he was going to, I think he could get away with one, maybe two. Okay. Unfortunate. Maybe technical issues part of the problem there. Green just goes up twice with the shipping, with interstellar shipping there, and they'll get a beetle bump. Still haven't used illicit dealings. Interesting. And that's it for them. Back to green to reveal. We have a specimen and 3 to buy with. They're gonna blow it up. No really good 3 Imperial Spy maybe. Still that's too bad from red. They were at 7 strength, they were in the lead. Yellow couldn't catch them. They had no agents, no intrigues at all. We know blue couldn't catch them either, but they were 2 behind them, and they had already shown that they didn't use their intrigue for combat before. I think I would have taken the risk there. A lot easier to say when you know all the cards in play. That's so overkill though. Blue's the only one that could catch you, and you've now made it so that you're 7, 8 ahead of them. Okay. Blue. It's just up to blue. They're the only one with intrigues. Blue's just going to take their 1 water for 3rd. Okay. Yellow gets 2 water, and red gets another point and control of Imperial Basin. On to the 4th round here. 2 combat points for Beast is pretty nice. They'd love to get spy satellites, I would think. Take the Emperor Alliance and just get spy satellites and be happy with that. Maybe even rush the Fremen Alliance too. Blue is up first. This is sort through the chaos for the combat. So some Solari, Mentat in play here. Okay, yep. Blue goes interstellar shipping. They take this bump with the Spacing Guild, going for that alliance. They take Solari. Okay, so they should be the second one to get their Swordmaster. I didn't see. Oh yeah, blue. So blue must have trashed their assassination mission on their reveal last turn. Red is going to go wealth again and get the alliance. That is 4 trips to wealth in 5 rounds. Or in 4 rounds actually. That's crazy. Every single round, red has gone to wealth. Green's turn now. They play an experimentation. Do they go smuggling here? Can't be for Imperial Basin. I have to think it's smuggling. It is Imperial. Are they going? What? But they can get the spice. Yeah, go smuggling. You can get the spice that way. Now does yellow go and get Holtzman engine first? Okay, green's gonna ship down. Get a couple of troops. Where do they take their bump? Do they fight blue here, or do they try just go for their own? They'll go up the Fremen. Okay. Take the spice here. You don't need the Solari right now. Oh my god, are they taking the Solari? I don't get it. I don't understand that. I don't think you need the beetle bump here either. Wow, okay. That's odd play, I think. I don't know why you don't take the spice and then you can go get Holtzman engine. Okay, it looks like yellow's gonna go get it anyways. I think. Okay, they take the dagger back. Okay, they're gonna go get the Mentat actually. Why is everyone so afraid of what I think is like the best tech in the game in Holtzman engine? Blue goes and gets their Swordmaster, and they'll take planned coupling with their ring. Dissecting kit comes off. Oh, we have a new row here too. Thufir, Fremen Camp, Jessica of Arrakis, Carryall, some good cards. Chom Delegate for red. They're gonna go smuggling and just ship up one more. So they have enough for their Swordmaster next round. Green's turn. Green has their ring. They're gonna get their High Council seat. That's why they wanted the Solari. Okay. They'll spend one spice and bump up with. It's either Emperor or Spacing. Blue has Shifting Allegiances. Okay, so they go Emperor. I think that makes sense. Over to yellow. Siege Reverend Mother. Hardy Warriors. They'll get some troops in play, I would imagine. And they can trash. They're probably going to trash that dagger. Are they just going to put the one troop in? They do get that water back because of their second super token. Looks like they're going to just go with one troop. Okay. Blue with a diplomacy, they'll go still suits, get some more water. They'll throw 2 in. They have lots in the garrison, so that makes sense. Red to reveal, they have 3 to buy with. Dissecting kit, you would assume. Yep, they take dissecting kit. Green. They have 7 persuasion as of now. But they're gonna play something, you would think. They go in. Oh yeah, that's the only place they can go. That's interesting. They're gonna trash something. Yellow's still got a very thin deck, very nice. Blues is pretty good, greens is still pretty good. Everyone's still around 13 or less. Green does actually have to... I don't think that works that way. What? What are they doing? I don't think it works that way. I don't get it. I don't get why. I'm confused. what's happening here. That is the agent. Yeah, Green's a little confused here. They definitely would never get the influence bump. I don't know where they thought they got that from. Okay, he's gonna. I don't know why he trashes. Like, why is he trashing these good ones? I don't get it. I guess because he's almost at the end, anyways. But still, I don't know why he would ever get. Yeah. That. There we go. Okay, yeah, they didn't even do that. Okay. Okay, yellow. We're good to go now, yellow. Yeah, I don't know what green was thinking. I understand how they think they might be able to get the intrigue from trashing that card, but it actually works only when you play it for your agent action. But I really don't understand why they thought they would get an Emperor bump out of it. That was interesting. Okay, yellow went to hog a basin and just threw a troop, or yeah, just went hog a basin, went up on research. That was our first step on research. Blue went, I didn't see what, oh, blue revealed. They didn't use, oh, they couldn't. They couldn't this round, I guess. Okay, green is revealing they've got 6 to buy with. They take Jameis. And wow, just loading up on. I feel like Fremenkamp is just really good there. Okay, yellow has 2 to buy with. They'll just pick up a liaison. Let's start getting their Fremen bonds for Siege Reverend Mother. Blue is going to win this with only 2 troops. Okay. They'll take their rewards. Once makers are done, blue will get the Mentat. Oof, green and yellow tied, so they each only take the 2 Solari. Okay, and then blue gets the Mentat. Alright, this is trade monopoly, so it's 2 shipping bumps and a troop. Second and third place are pretty good too. Red, are they gonna go smuggling here? They're not in danger of yellow being able to get their swordmaster, so they can do that later. Red is gonna smuggle down, I would assume. Smuggle up. Okay, interesting. And they get a research bump. their first research bump of the game. Now green, you would assume they go interstellar shipping here with their experimentation. Just take the one beetle bump. Yeah, so getting rid of X-137 isn't too bad there. Okay, they go interstellar shipping. It's just probably 2 bumps up here. What are they doing? Why use these buttons? So confused. What's going on? What happened where? You haven't done anything yet. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, ship up twice green. I don't know. Yeah, and they get a research bump. Take the one beetle. Yeah, and then you can use a list of dealings whenever you want. Didn't have to be right then. So they get to the end of the track already, round 5. Very nice. And we have Water of Life for some good card draw when they want to maybe go for a Spice Must Flow. Okay, yellow. Do they take Holtzman Engine now? Play Piter up to Tech Negotiation. That would be my move. Piter to Tech Negotiation. Pick up Holtzman. Probably get a Spice Must Flow. Wait, there's no Mentat. Man. Why are they so adverse to picking up good techs? I'm so confused. Go get a tech. It's a great tech. I think it's like one of the best in the game, Holtzman Engine. Green should be trying to get scientific breakthrough here. Okay, buy Holtzman. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. That's only okay, and then use your one. Yeah. There we go. Holtzman it is. Very nice. They should be able to get a Spice Must Flow this round. They've got lots of good card draw potential, lots of resources. Yeah, that's perfect. They still have enough for a Highlander if they want. Although this might not be the combat for it. Blue plays Guild Ambassador, gets High Council seat, takes the bump, and gets Spacing Guild Alliance. Very nice for blue. Green's going to get their Swordmaster now. So now it's just yellow that doesn't have it. Blue got Charisma. Okay, interesting. Okay, what does green do here? You're gonna go buy a Dreadnought. Do they pick up detonation devices? It's there for them. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Okay, something to watch for now. One more spice. There we go. Just flip it. Yep. Oh my god, what is going on here? What is happening with this game right now? Okay, flagships comes off. Alright. Diplomacy to selective breeding. Yeah, yellow's just making sure they get there. They're gonna make sure they get a spice must flow this round. There it is. Oof, they did have fold space in there, so it is good they drew 2. They have exactly 9. Oh, they had... Okay. Maybe they didn't have to do that because they had selective breeding, but I guess they had to go somewhere for a card draw if they wanted to use their action. And this gives them a bump with the Bene Gesserit. Okay, blue went research station, drew a bunch of cards. And they got glimpse the path. Okay, interesting. Red is going to go Imperial Basin. And just throw the 1 troop in. Oh, red smuggled up because they're going to be able to ship down. Interesting. I wonder if they take spy satellites and just try to bomb up Fremen. That would be a really interesting idea. It's there for them. They haven't even moved on the Spacing Guild or Bene Gesserit. Liaison for green. They're going to go to Carthag. Yeah, they're going to try to get a point out of this when people don't seem too interested. But blue does have 2 more actions. And 3 intrigues. Green can't know that they're not combat intrigues, but... What does red say now? I don't know what red's missing here. Green also has machine culture. Yeah, yellow picks up a spice must flow, which goes well with their Holtzman engine, and this was without their 6th Holtzman engine. Yellow also bumped up using 3 specimens on the Tellalaxu track. It's unfortunate for blue. The only place they can go is Mentat. Maybe it might even be worth it to Mentat. Oh, interesting. Invasion ships. So they're going to go interstellar shipping. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Do they go up and down here? Just up twice, okay. And a research bump. Alright. Very interesting. It is blue. They won't be able to now. Well, I guess they could go hog a basin and throw 2 more troops in. Surprised they didn't go up and down. Maybe they don't remember that green just took detonation devices. Yeah, red's gonna pick up spy satellites. I like it. So they'll pick it up for 2 spice. They are going to bump up Fremen. I think they're going to just try for the Fremen Alliance and the Emperor Alliance. And the other two will be Spy Satellites points. I like that. Okay, so they don't take any spice because they use that spice plus the 2 discount for Spy Satellites, so that makes sense. Would be nice to have the log of it, but scientific breakthrough for green. That's nice. They should put it on top. They should put it on top for sure. Get the point out of it. Yeah, put it on top. Why would you not put it on top? Should have prompted him with that. Okay, and green picks up Ixian Engineer. Blue is going to go Haga Basin. Do they throw 2 more in? Okay, good. Blue won't, or green doesn't have any combat cards, so this will win it for blue. Blue doesn't know that for sure, so they're taking a bit of a risk, but that is the case. Back to blue to reveal. They get the 1 extra sword. 4 to buy with. Fremen camp is there, looks pretty nice. They also can use their coordination ability here. I think I'd take Fremen camp here. Then trash a dagger. Okay, they're going to take the beetle bump. So they get their first point from the Tleilaxu track. They can also trash a dagger. Yep, they're going to do it. Starts with red. Red doesn't have any cards. Yellow or green passes. Okay. Interesting. So blue is going to ship down and go up. Take the spice. Do they take shuttle fleet? They do have plans within plans. I think that's right. They're asking if you buy wind traps now from shipping, does the winning a combat trigger them getting another water? And I believe it does. Pretty nice for blue there. They bumped up with Fremen. Pretty close game still going on. I like blue and red here pretty good. Still kind of anyone's game though. Green is up first. And that Holtzman engine for yellow is going to be helpful. Opulence in the row, Imperium Ceremony in the row. Some very good cards up there. Blues deck with shifting, they have only 13 cards and they have lots of resources. Shifting allegiances and Guild Ambassador, while not having the ability to infiltrate once per round is pretty nice. Blue could have taken Shuttle Fleet. Chose not to. Green is going to get their point off of Scientific Breakthrough right away. Yep, they get to do it in any order. But you have to... Okay, they went I didn't see that. They went Interstellar Shipping. They draw a card and they trash it for a point. It's this one. And they just need to do their... Do they want to go get a tech? Yep, up and down. They'll get restricted ordnance, which is online for them. Goes into their detonation devices plan here. So they will have to spend the 2 spice though. They gained the 2 spice, but they didn't spend the 2 spice. Yep, now they're going to do it. Artillery comes off, which is very interesting. Teleluxu Surgeon in the Beast Sands. And they have 2 specimens waiting for it, so green is going to bump up with the Emperor. So green is at 6. Very nice. See what yellow does here. Yellow has strong arm here, so they can go somewhere and get a secondary bump from there. Maybe you go for the Bene Gesserit alliance here. Do they go Conspire? They could go for their Swordmaster. Maybe they don't want to go for Swordmaster this game. Might not want to use their Sea Trevor Mother for the agent action because the Fremen Bond is in play. I could see them going to Great Flat here. And then fold spacing to... How many cards do they have there in their deck? They have 13. They could still use trashing, but it's also 3 persuasion. It's a pretty nice reveal. Could go Hardy Warriors and then just put 1 troop in and lose the other one and get all the way to the... Okay, they're gonna go get the Mentat. It's also an option. Gives them a better card draw. Smuggler's Thopter they should be able to use. Maybe they go Great Flat with it next round. Maybe they go use Smuggler's Thopter and then fold space and Strong Arm to go up twice somewhere. Shifting for blue, they're gonna go to the Great Flat, okay. Pick up a bunch of spice. Maybe they're getting ready to buy flagship. Bump down with spacing and up twice with Fremen. The beast is not gonna like that. Oof. Just clean up their scoreboard a little bit. Let's see what red does here. Telelaxu Surgeon. Do they go? I could go get artillery. No, 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 no. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not green. Oh yeah, it is purple. Purple axis, so I am wrong. They go to Carthage, they pick up Infiltrate, which is interesting. They also have an Emperor bump, which is a little excessive. They're only going to throw the one troop in. They're going to get rid of their specimens, and they get 2 beetle bumps here. So they'll get their point from that. They're up to 6 as well here. What round is this? 6? Yeah. But they are effectively at 8 points. If the game were to end right now because of spy satellites, they have 2 points from that. Okay, they're going to choose to put 2 of the 3 possible troops in. Let's see what green does. They probably just want to bomb their dreadnought and some troops in there now. Dagger. They're gonna go get another dreadnought and probably pick up artillery. Yeah. Yep. Wow. What a combination he's got going on. Spaceports comes out. Eh. Don't know if I'll see anyone picking that up this game. For artillery. There's no discount. Yep. They didn't go tech negotiations, so they have to pay for it. Fold space for yellow. They go get shuttle fleet. Interesting. They're up to 8 persuasion right now too. They get another bump with the Bene Gesserit. Okay. For their snooper token. And they'll also bump up with the vacated Spacing Guild spot, maybe? No, they just decide to go up with the Emperor, maybe? They can't decide. Yep, they'll just bounce up with the Emperor. Over to blue. Chamerky comes out. That could be interesting going into the late game here. What does blue want to do? They can always, they got freighter fleet again. They could always use invasion ships. Discard freighter fleet, which is a good one to discard. And then go interstellar shipping. Pick up flagship. Oof. There's a play. Or Chamerky, but probably flagship for the point. Okay, they're going to play Glimpse the Path. Get a water and a card for a spice. They get some faction access with their diplomacy. Do they go Highlander here? Seems a little excessive, but you don't have to throw everything in. You know green is going to want to go hard here. Green is probably looking at Hardy Warriors, I would assume. Hardy warriors with restricted ordnance plus 3 swords from Jameis. That'd be pretty tough to beat. Yep, they're gonna do what I was talking about. They flip invasion ships. Discard freighter fleet for the 1 shipping bump up, and then they play experimentation to go interstellar shipping. And they'll go all the way up and down. It's gotta be flagship, right? Maybe you take Chamurki. I feel like it's flagship here. You have the money to put some stuff into, though. What did they take? They haven't taken anything yet. They just decided to go. They didn't. Oh, they didn't go all the way up for attack. Interesting. What? Oh, they trashed freighter fleet. That's what happened. Very interesting. So they went all the way up to the top by discarding freighter fleet first, then trashing it along the research track for another bump all the way to the top, and then they go down and up by going interstellar shipping. Very nice. Very, very nice. They also have charisma in their hand. Oof, very nice for. They might go selective breeding. Green says they missed them buying invasion ships, but they bought it a couple of rounds ago now. They've already used it a couple times. Red goes Arkeen. Are they throwing more in here? Blue could bomb quite a bit in here if they wanted. Could go research station, spend the 4 Solari for 3 troops, have 7 in there total, and also get a dagger and maybe probably have enough, especially with charisma, to get a Spice Must Flow. It's a pretty nice looking plan. Red's gonna throw a couple more troops in. Green is gonna play refocus. Just press that. Okay. Don't know why they're doing it manually. They could have just pressed the shuffle button. And they'll draw a card. They drew Imperial Spy. I think if you're green, you just go Hardy Warriors here. Throw a bunch in. They do have 3 techs now too, so their Ixian engineer, when they find it, will kick in. They are gonna go Hardy Warriors. So you go 2 dreads and 2 troops. Yep, with restricted ordnance, very nice. Oof. With Imperial Spy, they're gonna have 5 swords behind, which is strong. They also have 6, 8, aid and persuasion. Interesting. Not quite enough. Smuggler stopped her for yellow. Okay, they're gonna smuggle up. Draw 2 cards. They should have enough for a Spice Must Flow now. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. Exactly. Oh, they had 1 persuasion from tech negotiations, so they had 10. Blue's turn. I think you go research station. It's a lot to commit, but green gets a point out of this. Do you want to? Otherwise, you just go something like selective breeding, I would think. I think you still spend the Solari to get the troops, even if you don't put them in. You have a lot of Solari. You've already got your High Council and your Swordmaster. I'm not going. Yeah, selective breeding gets you a Spice Must Flow this round, almost assuredly. What do you trash? Maybe the experimentation. I don't think you need it anymore. Trash the experimentation. You don't need it anymore. Yep, there we go. They only have 11 cards in their deck now. They have enough. Yep, they have just enough for. They don't even have to use Charisma, which is very nice for them. They'll get a Spice Must Flow. I hope they use Flagship. They flip it over for the troops. I don't think you need the Solari anymore. Plans within plans is looking a little in doubt for blue though. Imperial Basin for red. They'll bump up on the track. Not throwing any more troops in. So green is going to pick up this detonation point. Probably bump up with the Bene Gesserit. They have 8. I don't think they have quite enough for a Spice Must Flow, which is unfortunate for them. Do they go Opulence? Do they go Imperium Ceremony? The deck is pretty large. Might not even see it, but they'll take Opulence. Okay. Spice Must Flow here for yellow. They got a couple of spice, a couple of specimens. They're up to 5 points. Plus their Holtzman engine is going here, so they will get the point from that at the end of the game, unless they trash some of their Spice Must Flows. Blue to reveal. I think you spend the 4 Solari as blue. And just gear up for the Conflict 3s coming next round. Not sure what blue is waiting on here. They do have enough for a Spice Must Flow, and I think you take that over something like Occupation. Yep. They're up to 7 points now. Spend your 4 Solari. I think they should. I think they should use flagships for sure. Use flagships. Nope. Not gonna do it. I think you just build up that garrison to help you in the Conflict 3, hope for a 2-pointer. Red has 4 to buy with, they're not gonna buy anything. They do have a sword though. Blue passes, green passes, red passes. Okay, so green is gonna blow up one of those dreads, I would assume. Oh, green's racing on the Fremen track. Yeah, they're gonna blow it up. They will be at risk of no. You don't put 2 out, you do it instead of. Beast drew an intrigue. And Beast gets a spice, and then Blue takes an intrigue. Okay. Should be good for makers. Wow. Very close game going on. Very interesting. Some different styles too. Some spice my flow strategies. Green's going hard with the combat strategy, and it's oof. This is why I think blue really should have paid for flagship. They can do it this round, but they could have had 3 more troops. Yellow is up first. Do they go to secrets? They might want to anyways. I think you go secrets and you steal one from green. Green's looking very, very scary with a healthy garrison. Maybe blue's the genius for not spending the 4 Solari though, because if they want to get multiple points out of this one. This conflict is the 3-pointer, possibly economic supremacy. Second place also gets a point. Maybe Piter to interstellar shipping. I think it's either diplomacy to secrets, which is honestly probably the route I would do, but they're gonna go, maybe they think secrets they can go to after. I think blue might go to secrets though. They have planned coupling. Blue's gonna want to reveal Guild Ambassador too. So yellow's gonna lose the troop, draw 2 cards and bump up. Probably go down for the beetle bump, and that'll give them the specimens needed to get that first Telelaxu point, which is nice. Where do they take their faction bump? Probably Emperor. You don't want to go to Emperor, so take it with the Emperor. Get some more troops in the garrison. With strong arm you might even be able to steal. Yeah, with strong arm you could steal too from red, so I think you take it with the Emperor. It's a point either way, but this gets you some extra stuff and extra options. So they bump up and they get 2 more troops in the garrison. Not a bad turn for yellow. I don't know if they took spice or Solari. Probably just take the spice here. Oh, I see. They are going to get a bunch of spice though. Wow, their card draw was 2 spice must flows. That's funny. I think you just take the spice. Yep, and they do. Pretty nice goal for yellow there. Now, is it going to be the last round? That's interesting. What are they doing? Why don't they reveal Guild Ambassador? Yeah, that makes sense though. They needed the bump there anyways for the point. Ooh, that hurts. That's a great swing for what? What a great pull for blue. Oh my goodness. Do you put charisma down right now as well? You put charisma down. Put charisma down. You can play it now. Yeah. There you go. You are on secrets, so but someone could infiltrate. That hurts for green. Oh, that's a point just taken away. That is the worst one that blue could have taken. I don't know why they played it with Guild Ambassador though. Don't you want to try? reveal it for the point. You still have the... Interesting. Highliner for red. They're just going to get it. An Emperor point, just worried about yellow, which is smart because the yellow did have strong arm. And red's just going to throw it all in there. 6 troops all going in. Green has rapid mobilization, so they'll still have something to say about this combat. I think green gets at least second. Okay, so red discarded Chom Delegate and then trashed it using Guild Chief Administrator. That's why they got a bunch of Solari. So they're setting up for hopefully 2 points right now. Green's gonna go grab a bunch of spice and they don't have to play it. Okay, but they'll draw a card. Dagger. Not the greatest hand for green, honestly. Yellow will go selective breeding. They're up to 7 points. Oof, such a tight game. What do they trash? Diplomacy. Yeah, probably they're thinking it's probably the last round. You don't want to get rid of your Spice Must Flows in case you don't want to lose out on that Holtzman engine point. Yeah, they're just going to make sure they hold on to that. Hold on to that alliance. Let's see what blue does here. Do they go research station? I think research station makes a lot of sense. You want to get a Spice Must Flow here. You spend the 4 Solari for 3 troops. I think it makes a ton of sense. I think with your last action too, you want to bump up with the Bene Gesserit just to get plans within plans going for at least 1 point. Okay, they want to hold on to this. This makes sense too. You want to throw some troops in. Ooh, shifting allegiances, very nice. Even if you just use it to bump down and bump back up with the Bene Gesserit. Blue trying for... Yeah, they're going to spend it. Very nice. So they have 7 in there. Green is still able to get some in here though. I think green probably goes Mentat if it's available. What does red do here? Do they just bomb? They can maybe go research station. I don't know if research station matters that much though. Okay, they will do it. Interesting. They get 2 troops. They'll throw those in. Yeah, you just go up along the top, maybe use an experimentation, and that would get you to the end of the track. Wow, this is such a tight game. I don't even know. I think it ends this round, because I think blue gets there. They get a Spice Must Flow. If they get at least 2nd place, it's over for sure. If blue doesn't get 2nd or 1st place in the combat, then maybe it keeps on going. Some endgames floating around there though. I think green really got screwed over by that secret steal. So what does green do here? Wow, they could steal from blue. Just get them back, play it with, yeah, and you go still suits. You go still suits, wow. So you don't press that yet, you use your ring ability. So blue stole a point from green, and green is going to steal a point right back. Very interesting. And they'll definitely throw a dread and a troop in here. That also unlocks his water of life, so they're gonna get a yeah, looks like they're probably gonna get a spice must flow. Still think they meant that next round if it's available. They didn't throw troops in. I don't know if they know, but rapid mobilization does not include Dreadnought. I'm not gonna hover over it because I don't want to alert them to that fact. Yellow reveals for 4 spice. They get a spice must flow. They're gonna take a beetle bump, so they're up to 9 points with that beetle track point. And Holtzman in pocket. Okay, so blue's gonna get the Mentat. Shifting allegiances. They can go down with Fremen because that doesn't matter anymore. They'll go up twice with Emperor. So plans within plans is still not quite in effect. I don't see how green is going to get in enough to take the combat. They will get a point from Ixian Engineer. They should be able to get a spice must flow, so they might be able to push it to 10 even without the combat. Yeah, red's going to play their experimentation. They go Imperial base in here for sure, I think. Just grab that extra spice for possible tie-break situations. Bump up to get the beetle. 100% go up. 100% go up, yeah. Gets you an intrigue as well. Ooh, calculated higher. 1 turn too slow. Blue just took the Mentat. So when they reveal Dissecting Kit, but blue with the combat with the Master Tactician is gonna win this. Which sucks for Beast because they have all the resources they need to get all 3 points. Ooh, staged incidents for green. That's very nice. You just throw your dread and 2 troops in. Dread and 2 troops in. You can throw the rest in with rapid. Why are they passing? They don't realize. They don't realize that rapid doesn't let dreadnoughts go in. Rapid does not allow dreadnoughts in. But they do have enough for a spice must flow. Rapid will let them get their staged off. So it won't matter that they can't get their dreadnought in, because they'll still get 3rd place and pick up some spice and Solari. What's blue thinking here? They can infiltrate research station. I think that's what they should do. You infiltrate research station 100% of the time. They get 2 draws, they'll be at 6 persuasion. Yeah. You infiltrate research station. You discard the spice must flow. And you infiltrate there. Or you infiltrate interstellar shipping and you go up and down. Maybe that's what you do. You infiltrate interstellar shipping. You take the Solari. That's what you do. That's the better play. Because it gets you a point from plans within plans and gets you the Solari needed to buy 2 if you're able to win this combat, which you will be able to. So you flip over. Spice must flow. A 100%. Come on. Find it. Interstellar shipping. Interstellar shipping using invasion ships. That is the play. Oh, what are they doing? Okay, they are gonna go research station, I believe. Oh, I don't think that's the right play. They do... Yeah, they're gonna have enough for the spice must flow. But the other way netted them 2 points. They can get another troop in. Maybe they were worried about that. Which you can't blame them. They can't see that red doesn't have any combat intrigues. So... But you're getting the same amount of points for second as you are for first now. Ah, it's unfortunate. Interstellar shipping would have netted them an extra point. Okay, red gets to the end of the Telelaxu track, gets their 7th point. They get a sword. Red also is going to get 2 points for spy satellites as well. Okay, they're going to play guild authorization just to get it out of their hand, I guess. So now they have 1 point for spy satellites. And 2 to buy with, probably not buying anything here. Oof, 3 at 8 and 1 at 9, that's crazy. Oh, they're gonna blow it. Interesting. I can hop in. Okay, so green reveals they're going to get a point from Ixian Engineer, so it is ending this round. We'll see if it hurts the beast that they got rid of 3 spice here. They get a point for Ixian Engineer. 1 more over. Sucks for green. They get a spice must flow. Press acquire. So that's their 10th point. Gonna play rapid. Not your dreadnought, unfortunately. Doesn't matter. They weren't gonna get second anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Blue's gonna get a sword. And they'll know their way is a little late for that. They're not going to get a point from plans within plans, which is unfortunate. And they're only going to... Yeah. I don't... Well, stopping red from getting 3 points might be the difference, I guess. It's interesting. He doesn't know it, but he would have gotten first anyways. So it starts with blue. They're going to play their master tactician. What? Why are they passing? Oh, because it doesn't matter to them. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't matter either way. Green was staged. They're going to get to 11. Blue's going to have 1 extra point. They'll be at 10. Holtz. I think green's going to win this. I think blue would have been able to win this. But they would have lost on tie breaks anyways. Wow, very close game. Okay, red grab your point. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys. Oh, blue's gonna lose on tiebreak. They could have won it. Oh, it's unlucky.